Hi everyone, I'm Virginia Dwan, also known as Mandarin Mama. I host a podcast called the Nuna Army Podcast where we discuss the particular aspects and challenges of being a middle-aged BTS fan. I'm the entertainment editor for Mochi Magazine, as well as a freelance writer and the founder of Brazen Asian, an intimate series for Asian, Pacific Islander, and Desi American creatives and influencers. Today I'll be reacting to Epikhai's Lesson 0 official visualizer. And I love Epik so I've already listened to Rosario, and based on her true story, and I love them both, so I have high expectations, and I'm very excited. So here we go.
They teach you to heed the word of a God who has never spoken, to fear breaking the law when it's already broken, that to feel is to be weak, to suppress emotion, so no one sees you at a heart till your chest is open. They got you hating who you are, to sell you pills and fiction, reaching for the stars when you were born up there with them, addicted to the news, views, superstitions, to keep the visionaries glued to their televisions. They want you busy stepping to the right side of history, to keep you from the inside of history. Give everyone a voice, but leash them with the mic cord. Feed you things to fight about instead of things to fight for. Teach you everything you want, but nothing you need, that everything's got a price and nothing is free. They'll turn everything to nothing, to make you believe that everything is under control and there's nothing to see. No more lessons, please take me back to zero. No more teachers, no more prophets, no more heroes. No more lessons, please. Now I see the question to all answers will only bring me to my knees and back to zero.
Oh, jeez. Wow, that was really good. Yeah, it's a like my thoughts are all over the place, but I very much connect with Taho's lyrics of what he's saying of like everything that this world does to control you as a person, to tell you what to think, to tell you that you're unhappy, to tell you these things that you should aspire to be, the things that what you should be if you're a certain race, gender, creed, income bracket, whatever, and that if you don't fit in this narrow box that they put you in, then it's going to be hard, right? Like what's that aphorism where like the nail head that pops up is the one that the hammer falls down on, right? And I think a lot of what attracts me to Tableau and his lyrics in general, but particularly in the song, and also like why I like artists like BTS, right? Because they're speaking truth to power. So they're speaking truth to power, and they're speaking truth to these voices that try to tell you what to be and how to think and how to live. And they're really just making space and showing, and by them not being quiet, by them speaking, by them saying the truth or speaking out or advocating for other people or just being authentic and real about, mental health or the injustice that they witness, that can help other people be brave and help people realize that they don't have to be this way. They don't have to be asleep. They don't have to sit and take the things that this world gives us. And to start over. You can start over. And I was reading something the other day about how it was in specific to racism, but I think it applies to anything that humans make. Is that any construct, any type of box people make, that anything humans make can be created, lived in, transformed, or destroyed. And I think a lot of times the things that we make, it's hard to create things, right? So we can resist by creating new things. We can resist by living in someone else's creation or the societal creation, right? Like in those constructs, we can live in them. We can transform them, and we can make them better or try to move the needle to somewhat more just. Or we can burn it all down. We can destroy it, and we can go back to zero. So America, founded on racism and racialization, it's founded on genocide, right? And stolen labor and stolen land. I don't know what that means, right? What does that mean to go to ground zero? I don't think it'll happen, right? But a lot of the structures that still exist, a lot of structural racism, systemic racism, all those things, it's a good reminder that just because someone made it doesn't mean it has to last. And you can start over. You can wipe it clean. If it's trash, it should be thrown out. Some things should be burned. So that's what I think about this song. And as a person of color, as a woman of color living in America, even with whatever privileges we may have in in other parts of our identity, it can be very difficult to exist in America. And if someone tells me to go back to where I came from, I'm going to punch you in the face. But I would tell them to also go back to where they came from, because this was not their land. So my friends who are trying to find their voice, or you feel buried, or you're fighting the good fight, you're participating in resistance, resisting patriarchy and racism and everything that the outgoing president stands for and his supporters. We can start at zero again. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time.